Successful people just think differently than unsuccessful people. I read that several years ago in a book from Jim Rohn, an author and motivational speaker. And after reading that the first time, I had to reread it again and realized he was absolutely correct. You see, I believe success is difficult, if not impossible, to achieve without good thinking. And successful people think differently, because they learned how to stretch their mental capacity. Today, we're kicking off an exciting 5-part series on the 5 key capacities that successful people develop, grow, and expand. Now, these are the very key factors that set successful people apart from the rest. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll learn how successful people think differently, and you'll gain some practical tips to shift your mindset starting today. Now, I've been working with aspiring leaders, business owners, and entrepreneurs for, several years. And I've helped hundreds of people achieve great success and fulfillment in their personal and professional life, being able really to be more intentional with their time, more intentional with their money, and feel more energized, more empowered, and connected while making a massive impact in their teams, their organizations, and in their own personal lives. Now, what I've found working with successful leaders, business owners, and entrepreneurs is that there are very specific foundational factors and patterns that successful people use every single day. So if you're serious about becoming a better leader, achieve greater success professionally and personally so that you can really obtain your life goals, then grab the free guide I've created just for you on 5 steps to lead yourself well and 10x your impact without more stress and frustration. You can grab that in the description below. It's a proven step-by-step process, so be sure to grab that right now. Also be sure to give this video a like and to subscribe for new videos and content every week. So let's get into the foundation of it all. The first key factor is mental capacity. So what is mental capacity? It's the ability to think critically, manage your thoughts, and make decisions that align with your goals. It's not just about intelligence, it's about how you use your mind. Now here's the truth. Successful people don't just work harder, they think smarter. They approach challenges, opportunities, and setbacks with a different mindset. So let's explore what that looks like. Here are 5 ways successful people think differently than unsuccessful people. Number 1, they focus on possibilities, not limitations. When faced with a challenge, unsuccessful people often see roadblocks. Successful people, they ask, how can I make this work? They focus on what's possible and think creatively to find solutions. For example, Elon Musk didn't stop at thinking electric cars or even space travel was impossible. He reframed the question, what would it take to make it possible? You see, we have to reframe the question, what would it take to make this possible? And when we do, our mind goes to work to come up with, a solution to make it possible. And number 2, they embrace a growth mindset. Successful people believe their abilities can be developed with effort and learning. Unsuccessful people often settle into, a fixed mindset, thinking, this is just who I am. The next time you catch yourself saying, I can't do this, add the word yet to the end. This simple shift can change how you view your potential. It's a way to reframe your thinking about problems and difficulties in your life. So our thoughts are not, I can't, but how can I? And number 3, they focus on what they can control. Unsuccessful people waste energy on things that, can't change. Successful people ask, hey, what's within my control right now? And then they act on it. One of the things I've learned, and it's taken me some time, but it's the things that I can control. My thoughts, my attitude, my actions. You see, when I control those things, 9 times out of 10, it's those things that are the catalyst to creating new solutions, finding new ideals, and leading me to new opportunities. Number 4, successful people are intentional about their thoughts. You see, successful people guard their minds like a fortress. They're careful about what they consume, the conversations they engage in, and the beliefs they allow to take root. Let me give you an idea. Audit your environment. Is the social media, the books you're consuming, and the people in your life, are they fueling positivity or negativity? Because if they are fueling negativity in your life, you need to make a change. Start listening, watching, and reading more positive things. Even the people you hang around, if they're negative or draining you, then they are not truly adding positive value in your life. If that's the case, then you need to make a change. You need a better circle of influence. Make adjustments accordingly because you owe it to yourself. And number 5, successful people prioritize long-term thinking. Instead of seeking instant gratification, successful people make decisions with their future selves in mind. They ask, how would this choice impact me a year from now? Is this reward just for now, or will it compound over time? Successful people think in multiplication, not just addition. How will my decision compound over time? How will this decision affect me next month, next year, 5 years from now? So how can you start thinking like a successful person and expand your mental capacity? Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. Start or end each day by writing down 3 things you're thankful for. It's a simple habit that rewires your brain for positivity. Challenge your assumptions. Ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? Or what's another way to see this situation? This opens your mind to new perspectives. Invest in personal development. Read books, take courses, join mastermind groups. You see, growth doesn't happen by accident. It requires intentional effort. Here's a thought here. I offer a growth plan called Lead Yourself Well. It's a year-long transformational growth plan, and you'll see results immediately when you apply the ideals and the systems I've laid out. Now, you can find a link in the description below. And lastly, build resilience. Remember, setbacks are setups for comebacks. Train your mind to see challenges as opportunities to grow. Now, here's the big takeaway. Your mental capacity is like a muscle. The more you stretch it and challenge it, the stronger it becomes. Successful people aren't born thinking differently. They choose to think differently, and so can you. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone who could, use a mindset shift, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode in this series. Hey, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.